share with us what is difficult about that, and also what are some of the protocols that you have discover and then say, hey, make it safe for you to continue to not fight for, but request what is that you need as the owner of the place, really.
It in many ways has helped us like create the almost the governance and decision making protocols because it forced us to actually get clear because we we happen to have several guests with us as well as a new woofer and when COVID hit. And so we were anchored down with our core community, then with other guests.
How many people?
It was probably like 15 adults and then
Yeah,
5 kids.
yeah, wow, that's a lot of people.
Yeah. And so three of them really not familiar and also not feeling as safe. And so where we were trying, we had a lot more trust embedded in how we operate and that we're pretty ambitious, conscientious humans. Other people didn't necessarily get that. And therefore there was just a lot more dialogue and differences in safety. And what I learned is, wow, during that time when you're talking about life and death, the person who's least safe has to be the leader. Like they have to win that. Because they have to be heard, they got to be gotten because you're dealing with survival. But you can't have leadership really be led by the person who feels least safe for
Hmm.
very long.
Hmm. Hmm.
So yes, we're going to listen, but ultimately you're going to be held in something larger. And we had to get clear on what that larger was. And ultimately where we landed is that like the people who are anchoring this community are the decision makers. And so people who are more transient, like you're participating, but ultimately you're not the decision maker. It doesn't honor the all that's been held for the last 6 years to keep this what it's been. But getting to that is also there's an inclusion and an exclusion there that I don't really go with and opt into. So I almost want to only pull that card if we really need to. If
Yeah.
we really get to a place where this thing doesn't work unless we get clear on this decision guideline.